Okay, say.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. During Taraweeh prayers, I try to focus on the Quran, but I often think of Shaykh Effendi. Is this disrespect to the Holy Quran?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hazrati Aisha radiallahu anha was asked to describe the Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. How did she describe Holy Prophet? She didn't say he is this tall, his hair is like this, his feet are like this, his hands are like this. She described his characteristic as the walking Quran. He is a walking Quran. Are we sitting down even for 2 minutes to understand what that means, the walking Quran? Did the Quran come down to us? The Quran came to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Did the Quran come to the Holy Prophet ﷺ as a book? Jibreel ﷺ came down with a book and it landed on the Prophet? No, it didn't. The first ayat is what? Iqra. Isn't it? Maybe tonight is the night. Remembering that night. Isn't that the first verse that was revealed? Iqra. Read. The Jibreel alayhi salam came with a book to open the book and to say, read, Ya Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. It says, recite. Iqra. Bismi Rabbika Lazi Halaq. Recite in the name of your Lord who created you. Recite, proclaim, read, announce. From where? If it didn't come down in a book, it must come from somewhere. It came from the heart of the Prophet ﷺ. The Quran-i-Karim came to the heart of the Prophet ﷺ, and from the heart he spoke. Reading to recite from his heart. And the Quran came down from his heart and he started proclaiming. We're not going to get into the Quran, where the Quran came from. And if the Quran came from Jibreel alayhi salam, coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala directly or not. Because Holy Prophet alayhi wasalam, he is a walking Quran. He is a Quran-i-Karim. He is the words of Allah. We're not going to go deeper than that. And one time, especially for those ones who are saying, oh, Prophet got mixed up. He didn't know that this is Jibreel or Shaitan coming with ayat. And it became satanic verses. Later he says, oh, I forgot. Or I made a mistake. Astaghfirullah. What kind of a prophet is that? What kind of Habibullah is that? What kind of Khatamul Anbiya is that? So, one time, Jibreel alayhi salam came saying, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Kaf. Holy Prophet saying, I know. Ha. Jibreel alayhi salam said, I know. Ya. Ain Sad. I know, and I know. Jibreel was surprised. He's saying, how do you know, O Prophet? I took the holy revelation. I did not say it to anyone, and I came directly to you. And Prophet ﷺ says, Ya Jibreel, where did you take it from? Jibreel explained, a certain station behind the curtain, hand came and delivered. We're not talking literally hand coming delivering. We're not Wahhabis to say that Allah has a chair like this, and Allah is sitting down on a chair, and Allah has hands, and Allah has a head. They even make a diagram about Allah. They have, I'm not kidding, they make a sketch. This is how Allah is saying, because they say, Quran, whatever is there is there. You cannot look deeper than that. Anthropomorphism, it's called, huh? Giving a shape to human shape to Allah. Isn't that the first sin? Isn't that the whole problem with so many religions? They're putting Allah to their level. Isn't that what the ego is saying? You are you and I am me, meaning we're equal. You are like me, I'm like you. So you see, all these wrong things, there's nothing new also. They're just repeating the same thing over and over again. So, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, next time, Ya Jibreel, when you go up there, look to see who is giving you these revelations, this wahi of the Quran. Next time Jibreel ﷺ came down and Holy Prophet ﷺ said, did you see? Now do you know where you took the ayats from and from whom you take? Jibreel ﷺ says, yes. He says, where did the Quran come from? He says, the Quran came from Muhammad to Muhammad. So, the Holy Prophet ﷺ is a walking Quran. Can anyone deny that? Maybe you're going to deny this other riwayat, hadith that I'm saying to you. But it's saying the same thing, isn't it? It's a walking Quran. So Holy Prophet is a walking Quran. Who are those ones representing Prophet? Awliya Allah, the Shaykhs. When they walk in the way of the Prophet, they are finished in the oceans of the Prophet. If you take a water, one drop of water, you put it into the ocean, it becomes the ocean. There's no longer any separation. You think those ones who have disappeared in the oceans of the Prophet ﷺ, because they have sacrificed everything, they have given up everything. Don't they have the characteristic of walking Qurans? They do. So, if you're intelligent, you know I've already answered the question. If we are just concentrating on the Quran, what are we concentrating on? The language? Especially if you're not Arabs. Even the Arabs don't think the Arabic of this century is the same as the Arabic 1400 years ago. Is the meaning there? Yes. But we are concentrating on the walking Quran. The walking Quran that is giving us an understanding of the Quran. So, that time, inshallah Rahman, we will get some blessing. We will get some secrets. At that time, it is going to be a real worship. We are not saying to picture this or share or that. No, we're not saying that. We're saying that whatever that is there to lead you to the Quran, that is going to lead you to the Prophet, going to lead you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, that is okay. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, seek means to come close to me. It's an ayat. Otherwise, if you're standing there and say, I'm just concentrating on Allah, then we're saying, how are you concentrating on Allah? How? We are not. We are concentrating on being a servant to Allah. We are concentrating on praising Allah. And we are concentrating on those ones who are giving the highest praises to Allah. We are concentrating on the prophets during the prayer. We are concentrating on the Salihin in the prayer. Oh, shirk, people are going to say. Bid'ah, kufr. At-tahiyatu. Recite. Assalamu alayka ya ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayna min ibadillahi salihin. Oh, we are mentioning Prophet. We're giving salams to Prophet in the present tense, as if he is right in front of us. Assalamu alayka. And not only Prophet, also the servants, the salihin, meaning his sahabis, his family members, up till Judgment Day. Why are we even mentioning them? Isn't the whole salah supposed to be only Allah? That's why we have these Wahhabi shaitans. Wahhabi shaitans, they're saying that it's a shirk, 1400 years, mashallah. Only now they discover it. They're coming from island, gypsy kind place, okay, where they say they are bathing naked with hundreds of people. They come out and they just discovered they know how to wash themselves just yesterday. They go to Wahhabi universities, they become a scholar, and now they're giving lecture to the whole Islamic world, and they're pronouncing takfir for millions of Muslims since the time of the Sahaba Kiram, saying for us to say, Assalamu alayka ya ayyuhan nabi wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, Assalamu alaykum wa salihin. It is a bid'at. They say this is wrong. So, we are mentioning that. That is a part of our prayer. And now, we understand now how we have to find a firm handhold. Urwatin wuthqa. We have to hold on to the rope of Allah so that we do not separate. And we can reach to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, inshallah, we will hold on together. Assalamu alaikum.